Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. So it's time for a little bit of chat, a little chat for a Friday afternoon, because that's like my favorite way to spend a Friday afternoon with you guys. So, for those of you guys who are new, I'm Jess Rowe. I'm a holistic health and fitness coach who cannot speak today, apparently. But what I do is help women and some men who are overwhelmed and exhausted and want to get off the weight loss roller coaster and actually start loving their bodies and living life on their terms, and often without having to do intense workouts, restrictive diets, and expensive supplements. So hello, everyone. Hello. And if you're new, especially, drop me like a little heart or something. Say hi so that I can get to know you a little bit better. This is just my favorite part of the day, getting to drop in and say hello to everybody. So today, and most Fridays, I try to share a little bit of info to inspire you, motivate you, get you moving a little bit closer towards your goals. So let me know. I'm curious if you fall into kind of what I just described. Like, are you overwhelmed? Are you exhausted? Do you want to feel more comfortable in your body, but you don't know where to start? Or maybe you have been trying to be healthier, trying to get more fit, trying to just be more comfortable in your body for a while, and maybe you're just not like getting where you want to go as quickly as you want. Tell me a little bit about your experience so that I can actually, share information that is more helpful to you as opposed to me just, I'm just spitballing here. I'm sharing what I think you need to hear. I'm sharing what I think is helpful to hear, but, help me out. Let me know what's a little more pertinent for you. So today I wanted to share a little bit about how you can actually increase your success rate to like 95%, because we have busy lives and we don't need our health and our fitness and those habits and those strategies ruling our lives. We don't need to be obsessing over those all day, every day. We don't need the guilt and the anxiety and the frustration that goes along with trying to make changes and really like not succeeding the way you want to, especially if you feel like you're restricting yourself and like not living life on your terms to the fullest. Like, maybe you're really missing the pastries. I'm a pastry person, so I love me some coffee and pastries. So if you are feeling restricted, like you're not getting to enjoy the drinks that you would like, the foods that you would like, if you're not getting to enjoy the activities that you would like, whether because you don't have the energy to do it or because you're just like stuck in the gym all the time, or you're stuck trying to follow this diet that you're just like not really sure if it's working, or maybe it works great, but the second you go off of it, it does not stick with you. Like, you don't get to maintain those results, and that's not what health and fitness is supposed to be about. That is not a healthy life, honestly, in my opinion. Anyway, you're welcome to disagree with me, but I really strongly believe that you should be able to live a healthy lifestyle that supports the life that you want to live. You get to do all the things that you want to do. You get to enjoy the foods you would like to enjoy while still being healthy. You get to do the activities you want to do because you have the energy and you have the fitness to do them. And then you have the energy and the ability to be present and active and enjoy everything. Like, enjoy your kids, enjoy your grandkids, enjoy all of it, without having to be like, oh, no, can't do that because I have a workout at this time. Like, if you want to set certain boundaries like absolutely. I fully support setting certain boundaries. Like, for me, as soon as we get back to the gym, it's going to be like almost every day at a certain time we are going to go to the gym. But if something comes up and we get the opportunity to like go hang out with a friend or go swimming or go for a hike or whatever, I'm not going to be like, no, we can't do that because I refuse to miss this workout. Like, that's not what it would be like for me. That's not what would work for me. But if that's the boundary you want to set, absolutely no judgment here. Now, let's talk about how you can actually start getting to that point, because I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was having a hard time kind of sharing information. I was like, what do I talk about? Because I don't feel like I've been like really consciously doing the health and fitness thing recently. Like, I've not been like super obsessive about my diet. I have not been doing gobs of workouts, and to be honest, I've been staying up a little bit later than I normally do. So recently I've started going back to bed earlier, prioritizing that rest. But I was like, oh man, I don't feel like I'm really living what I'm preaching. I was having a hard time with that. And then I started thinking about it more. I was like, wait, let's look at the evidence here. Like, am I having energy issues? No. Am I having pain issues? No. I feel pretty good in my body. Do I have the energy to like keep up with my kids and do all the things that we want to do? Yeah, I do. And so the more I thought about it, I was like, no, what has actually happened is I have finally hit that point where everything in my healthy lifestyle has become so habitual. It has become so easy and enjoyable even, that it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. It just is. Like, my life is just flowing, and it's really pleasant, and it's really wonderful to not be like overanalyzing everything. Like, I'm not tracking workouts at the moment, because I'm like, in a little bit I will be training for a half marathon, but I'm not at the moment. And so I'm just doing the movement that feels right for me each day, that fits into my schedule each day. And that's wonderful. Like, I love it. And I would love to share that with you guys too, because it makes everything so much less stressful. It makes my day feel like it flows so much more. And it makes me feel like I have so much time to actually like be with my kids, to be with my husband, to be working on our house. I mean, we went camping and it was amazing. Like, there's so much more that I actually get to do because I've found what works for me, and it just flows, and it's easy, and it's completely sustainable, which is the best part. And that's truly like, that is what a healthy lifestyle should look and feel like. And obviously it's going to be a little bit different for each person, you know, kind of depending on, you know, what you want, right? But this is what it's all about. This is it. I have arrived for the time being. Now, life will throw the curveballs, and it'll be okay, because I've got this down. And when I need to shift, I'm going to be able to shift. I'm going to just confidently and smoothly shift, though of course I will share if I don't so confidently and smoothly shift, so you guys can all learn. But it's been great. It really has. And I'm so grateful for that. And that's what I would love to share with you. This is what I do with my clients. And starting this next, in August, starting August 1st, we're going to be starting a beta test of my group program, because so far I've only worked one-to-one. So we're going to be putting this into a group format so that you can really get the community support, build those connections, go through this with a group of people, and I will show you how you can actually make this your life, so you're comfortable in your body, so that you can easily and smoothly do this healthy thing without feeling restricted and guilty and confused and all of that stuff. So really quick though, I did promise to share how you can actually increase your success rate to 95% with your health and fitness goals. I was kind of non-specific on that one. Sorry guys, but there's like only so much space to put a title in on these live videos. So when I said increase your success to 95%, I mean increase your success at reaching your health and fitness goals to 95%. So this was an incredible statistic that I found, and I think it was at Kimberly Graham. I got to tag you in here, lovely, because thank you so much for sharing this. This is like one of my favorite statistics right now. So it says that people are 65% more likely to meet a goal after they commit to a person, another person, right? So if you have an accountability partner, that's your other person. If you hire a coach, that is your person. If you are doing this with your husband or your significant other. That is your person, right? When you commit to another person, it makes you 65% more likely to succeed. Now, to increase that to 95%, when you build in ongoing meetings and check-ins. That's all you got to do. And that's actually what I am doing with this group program. So I already had my clients, my one-to-one clients, and we have periodic meetings for sure. But I felt like we were still kind of stuck at that 65% rate. And I was like, let's bump this up to 95%. So we're turning this into a full group program where we are going to have weekly ongoing meetings so that you can actually succeed. And also, if you want to get in on my community, it's my free community, the Making Sense of a Healthy Life community here on Facebook. I can send you an invite or send you the link if you would like in, because every Friday at 1 o'clock is when we do our check-in. So that's where you get a check-in, coaching, accountability, and a little bit of training as well. So let me know if you would like in on that. But I wanted to share a little bit about this program because I think it is going to be so life-changing. It's everything that I have learned over the last 20 years on my own journey, and then my last 10 years being in the health and fitness industry, really seeing what is working for people and putting it into action and practice with my clients. And so I'm so excited to actually turn this into an actual group program. So this is for people who are exhausted and overwhelmed, who really want to just finally feel comfortable in their bodies, whether your goal is weight loss or not. I'll be doing a talk a little later on kind of why I'm moving away from really marketing weight loss. Like, long story short, weight loss is something that comes as a result of getting all of these other things in place, of getting comfortable in your body, of slowly building up your fitness in a way that feels good to you. And also, like, optimizing your diet, finding the foods that really make you feel good, finding what amount of rest you need. And if you've struggled with getting enough sleep, or you've struggled with insomnia or anything like that, we work on those other areas, because it's not just about getting more sleep, right? We work on the stress management, because that is massive. It's not just about diet and exercise. So long story short, weight loss is a result. It's kind of secondary to getting all of those other things in place. You can do all of the diet and exercise that you want, but if you're not also working on rest and stress management and really focusing on the goal of just getting comfortable in your body and reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your confidence, and learning how to live a lifestyle, learning what lifestyle is right for you, what your best lifestyle is, that allows you to live life on your terms without the guilt, without the anxiety. When you get all of that down, your body will adjust to the weight that it is ideal for it. So that's why we're not really focusing on weight loss. That's just, if it's a goal for you, it will happen as a result of doing this. But so this program is for people who are overwhelmed, who are exhausted, who are sick of throwing spaghetti at the wall and just want to start feeling comfortable in their own skin and living life on their terms, instead of being told you need to do intense workouts, you need to do this latest fad diet, you need to spend $200 a month on supplements. Like, none of that is reasonable. None of that is sustainable. And generally, most of that's not enjoyable. And so for me, I want to show you how you can actually do all of this as easily as possible and as enjoyably as possible, because you'll never stick with it if you don't enjoy it. And so that's what this program is for, and who this program is for. So what my goal is with the 3-month, it's called the 3-month stress-free lifestyle transformation program. My goal is to give you the space that you need, along with the coaching and the community, so that you can actually discover what is right for you, which path is right for you. I've got the experience at this point where I can guide you on that path. I know if you want to get here, if you want to get here and you're down here, I know which steps are going to get you there quickest. Especially, I know how to filter all the options, because, like, think about like a pond with like 100 lily pads all over it, right? And you want to get to the other side of the pond. Maybe the path like straight across, maybe that's the best path for you based on your needs, your desires, your health history, your life, and everything that's going on. Like maybe that works best. Or maybe you would hate that direct path. Maybe that path would not work for you. And so I know which other lily pads to get you to where you want to go as quickly as possible, but while really enjoying it and making sure that you're developing sustainable lifelong skills. So that is the goal of this program, because I really want you to stop feeling overwhelmed. There's plenty of information out there. You probably already have all the information that you need. What you need now is the ability to actually harness that, reconnect with your body, and figure out what you need, not what someone else says you need to do, right? We don't need any more of that. We don't need anyone else's opinions. Your body already knows everything you need. So I want to help you reconnect with your body so that you can actually follow the path that is right for you. You can create a plan that you're going to enjoy. And so you can actually start thriving as soon as possible, instead of this like surviving and, trying to go through some cookie cutter program and then feeling really crappy because you couldn't follow it, you couldn't stick to it. Like, you don't need that. You need the space and the support so you can start thriving and listening to yourself right away. And then you can transform and become the person that you have always known you could be. You've always known you could be comfortable in your body. You've always known that you were born with this body. You are meant to love being in it. And that is what I want for you. And I want you to also have the energy and the confidence to be able to live life on your terms. So I already mentioned like the 4 pillars. That's kind of the framework of the program, because like I said, you can do all the diet and exercise that you want, but if you're not also supporting the other pillars of rest and stress management, it just, the results from the diet and exercise just don't stick long term. And so I want to make sure that you actually get all 4 pillars going as soon as possible. And so that's something else we work on in the program, because you don't have to do exercise that you don't like. You don't have to eat foods that you don't like. And you don't need to feel like lost and confused and frustrated because someone's just telling you, oh, you just need to sleep for 8 hours a night. Like, that doesn't work, especially if you've got a lot of other stuff going on. If you've got insomnia, you've got like long-standing health history stuff, it's not going to work, right? So once we actually work on all 4 pillars and find what works for you, I think you'll be really surprised with how easy it can be to actually be comfortable in your body and start living life on your terms. So, also, the other thing I wanted to mention, even though this is a group program, I really focus on each individual person's path. I know kind of the framework. I know the steps that tend to get people there as quickly as possible, but like I said, we have to filter that through what you need, what you like, and like what is going on with your life, like how much time do you actually have? What is your health history? How do we need to make the program work for you, as opposed to, I think what many programs do is they try to make you feel like you need to change yourself to fit the program, and that's not useful at all. So we're going to actually find what works for you. So let me know if you've got any questions on that. The biggest thing though, like I said, if you want to increase to a 95% success rate and stop throwing spaghetti at the wall, when you commit to another person, so if you hire me as your coach, you're already 65% more likely to succeed. And then when you enroll in this program where we do weekly coaching, and you can actually get more coaching one-on-one as well outside of the group, depending on which price point you decide to buy at, you're going to be at 95% success rate. And in 3 months, you are going to see the transformation that's possible. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I would love for you to stop having to throw spaghetti at the wall and feel like you've literally tried everything like that. You've probably tried what works without even knowing it because you are so frustrated and you haven't been able to just reconnect with yourself and actually recognize what is working for you. And so that's what I want to help you with. So, let me know if you want more info on the program. We are starting August 1st. This is a beta test, by the way, too. Like I said, this is the first time that I've actually compiled all this into the group program. I've just been working with clients one-to-one so far. And so I'm really excited to open up this opportunity to actually work with me in this group because it gives you a lot of really high quality coaching at a much lower price, which is awesome. And then you get to help me design this program to actually flesh it out so that it's even better, and you will get continued access to it as well. So, let me know if you have any questions on that, and I'm happy to share all the info. So if you're interested, definitely let me know, and I will share those price points with you. I just want to make sure that we actually get to talk and make sure that the program is a good fit for you, though I'm pretty sure it will be as long as you're committed to actually making these changes. And again, they're going to be so simple and so easy, and you're going to feel so relaxed and confident the whole way through. So I'm super excited to share this, guys. I would love to help you bump that success rate up to 95%. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a beautiful Friday and a lovely weekend. So bye, guys.